So guys, I'm doing a series called the PlayStation Pursuit. As you can see behind me, a lot of red, right? I am trying to collect every greatest hit that PlayStation has done so far. So that's me on PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and PSP because they got such great games. Well, while doing this PlayStation Pursuit, on the PlayStation 3, there are 10 games that were extremely hard to find. And I had to thank my boy Ricky Andre. His PlayStation website right here helped me out so much. Go to his website. He already collected every PlayStation 3 game. Congratulations, buddy. That was a great accomplishment. I might do that one day, but this website, he documents everything, and with his help, I have found these. So starting at number 10, one of my favorite games in the series is MotorStorm Pacific Rift. Now, Pacific Rift is a great racing game. The game still holds up, guys. I mean, it's such great racing, as you can see right here. Didn't really get a good Bigfoot game. I'm a big fan of monster trucks, and this game has it all. Trucks, cars, everything. Just play it. Go back and find this. Now, you can find the regular edition of this very easy, but the greatest hits, it seemed like it was released in Canada. That's why it says greatest hits, whatever. They're right there in, you can't read that. But I had to get this from Canada. I don't see too many copies around in the United States, so make sure you go pick this copy up because it's definitely a great game, and you get a full color manual and a greatest hits disc. Number 9 is really weird, right? All right, Lego Indiana Jones Adventure. This is the first one. I don't know why the first original adventure for Lego Indiana Jones is super hard to find, guys. It really is. If you look at listings online, you don't see many copies of the greatest hits, in which I deem that very rare and collectible. Again, greatest hits red disc. It's a great game. I love the Lego games. They're very fun. They go by the movie. Great music, great building. I mean, who doesn't like Legos? I mean, if you don't like Legos, you might don't like puppies, cats, animals. I mean, chicken sandwiches. I mean, come on, find this game, pick it up, put it in your collection. Number 8, the Batman Arkham City Dual Pack. Now, yes, both of these games are super easy to find, but what I want to talk about this game is that it has both Batman Arkham games and greatest hits, as you can see, but a lot of these copies do not have the 3D glasses. That's right, the 3D glasses from the first Batman Arkham game is inside of this Arkham Asylum. Also, both of these are the Game of the Year edition. You get 2 instruction manuals inside. This doesn't come in an ugly red case. It does come in a white case because it has both discs inside, so you don't have to complain like, oh, that's an ugly red disc. Oh, I hate the red case. We're gonna make a video about that later on. But number 6 on the list, this game didn't do too well for me. I'm very fan of the Need for Speed series, but Need for Speed Shift 2, kind of hard to find. It's just weird for me, y'all. I too much don't care for this game at all. It just, I guess the rally car aspect of this, sure, it has a GTR on the cover, but just because you put a GTR on the cover doesn't make a great game. You know, it has a red PlayStation greatest hits disc, but it is definitely kind of hard to find this one. Just be on the lookout for this one. If you see it, it's not worth that much. I paid $12 for this game. Anything more expensive than that, then people trying to get over on you. Don't pay more than that. A lot of these games are really under like $30, and this is like $12. Let's go to number 5. This is a combo pack. This is the Mortal Kombat DC combo pack, and it has the Mortal Kombat 1 movie.
It has begun!
This is a great deal. I paid $12 for this game. As you can see on the side right here, you can see the dual pack. It is a greatest hits. You do get a greatest hits disc inside and Mortal Kombat the movie. In this list, this is probably the greatest deal you can get. I got it for like $12. I don't know how much it's going for now. It may be a little bit more. In the future, it may go even more because of the movie. It's such a popular game, popular movie. It's both well beloved. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, y'all. It was dope. It's still stand the test of time. I love punching Superman in the face with Sub-Zero, y'all. Oh, love it. Go out and look for this game. It's another game that's pretty difficult to find. All right, number 5. These games. Ooh, I had a hard time finding these. Luckily, I started this. Luckily, I got these games very early because a lot of people didn't know about these. And talking to other PlayStation collectors, they also confirmed to me that SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 is on the list.
You just made the list! Oh no! Oh, here we go.
I looked online. A lot of SmackDown vs. Raw games are out there on the PlayStation 3. Yes, on the Xbox 360, but let's keep it to the PlayStation 3 right here, and the greatest hits, as you see in the video. Y'all, first off, great game, full color manual, greatest hits disc. One thing you gotta look for also, guys, on the WWE games, you make sure you have the WWE seal of approval right here, because if you don't, it's really not 100% authentic, 100% like complete. So make sure you have those stickers on there. But this game is, yeah. But this ain't the only WWE game on the list, and you'll see why. Let's go to the next. All right, so I had two number 5s, right? It's basically doing 11 games, because SmackDown vs. Raw, right, and Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 is my number 5, right? I just couldn't. Reason why both of these games are hard to find. They're both cheap sports games, right? But when you go to the greatest hits, they're impossible to like find one. And a lot of people don't know that they're hard to find until now. I'm telling the world. But also, this soccer game has a soccer sticker right here. You see that? Also a color manual and a red greatest hits disc. Yeah, both of these. And this is another game that I had to get for Canada. As you can see right here where it says they got 2 greatest hits. Look at this right here, right? The bottom SmackDown, greatest hits American. But this is also United States, and I guess this is French. Y'all help the boy out. But NTSC, yeah, both of these are in my number 5. Hey, it's my video, that's why I'm gonna put it anyway. We got 4 more to go. Let's check those out. Talk about rare, hard to find. This game is brand new. It's a wrestling game. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. This is the only copy I found in the last year. It has the greatest hits sticker on the top. So I know when I open it inside, it probably won't have a greatest hits disc. But what's even more difficult is to find this without the greatest hits, with the greatest hits on the logo. It is out there. I just haven't found it just yet. If you have it, hit your boy up. It's not that much. Now, I did pay probably about 30 bucks for this game right here. 2009 is not that much. Authentic WWE game, just like I said at first. In this case, because it's brand new and I'm not opening it, I already have a copy, a black label copy of this game. And on Xbox 360, I have the same. If you see this, pick it up, this game right here, in your PlayStation 3 collection. It's difficult to find. All right, these next 3 are difficult. Not impossible, just difficult. Borderlands 2, Game of the Year Edition. Another game. You see the white case, so guess what? You get 2 disc games. Color manual. Yeah. Now, I did find 2 copies of this, right? The first copy, it just popped up on eBay, and I grabbed it. I forgot what I paid for it. Then I went to get this copy at GameStop a while back. They asked them to have the PlayStation 3 games, and they had this. And I was like, oh, wow. It was the same price as Borderlands. It's probably like $9. Like GameStop sometimes don't know what they have. Yeah, this game, difficult to find. If you find it, congratulations. You have this version, the greatest hits in your collection. You got a pretty difficult to rare game to find. This one, oh my gosh. The stories trying to find this game took me like 9 months to find both of these games, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 2, greatest hits. There you go. That's the disc right there. It was difficult to find this game. Oh my gosh. Thank God I just found this game in Movie Trading Company while I was out game hunting one day, and it just showed up. I was like, wait a minute, I've been looking for that game for like the last 9 months. It was just sitting there for like, I think 24, it was under 30 bucks. I think it was like 24 to like 29, one of those two. I didn't care. I paid the money for it. Great game still being played worldwide on 360 and PS3 and on PC. As a collector, I had to get this game. Y'all, I was so happy. I was so relieved. I was like, thank you, Jesus, that I got this game. This game is probably about 30 bucks. A lot of people don't want the greatest hits. That's another thing. A lot of these greatest hits games, a lot of people don't care for it. They turn their nose up like, because it's why? It's the same game. They will buy it to resell it. Yeah, don't sleep on greatest hits, guys. Sometimes just have more in this generation, added content, better bug fixes, and then the regular black label game. Also, I'm not getting an award for it either. You're not either. It's just a nice accomplishment. It's just a nice little subset of games to have in the greatest hits. Now, this is the #1 hardest game on the PlayStation 3 in this that nobody really talks about. Now, when I talk about the NBA game, we're talking about greatest hits and stuff like that. Yeah. The #1 game, yeah, it is that NBA Elite, right? But I would say Dead Space 3, the greatest hits, and this is sealed, halfway sealed, is right up there. They didn't make a lot of copies of this game. I had to get this game from Mexico, paid up for it, paid up for this game, probably around about under 100, but hopefully I might find it again one day. But PlayStation 3 collector knows that this game is difficult to find. I don't know why. I don't know how many copies of this game. I wish I could find it. If you know how many copies of games were made by PlayStation or anything like that, please let me know. Legitimately, I would love to know that. But Dead Space 3 is right there. It took me a while. Somebody in Mexico had it and I got it and I'm happy. As you can see on the back, boom, from Mexico. I have it, it's not fully sealed, it's decent, but it's mine. Just like on the PlayStation 2 video, go check that one out. If you haven't, we're gonna go over again. We got Motorstorm, Lego Indiana Jones, the Batman 2-pack, Shift 2, the Mortal Kombat movie pack, WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, PES 2013, Borderlands 2, brand new copy, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and Dead Space 3. 10 more games that are super hard to find that nobody talks about. Let me know if you have any of these games, the greatest hits version, in your collection, and always remember to do it the right way. See you next time.